Where does innovation come from? More often than not, it usually stems from a need or a problem that requires a solution. This is what inspires the engineers, technicians, and construction personnel at Moderco. Moderco is one of North America's leading manufacturers of operable partitions. They've been designing and manufacturing some of the most dynamic, functional, and, above all, stylish movable partition wall systems for over 40 years. In a business where innovation is the name of the game, Moderco isn't afraid to push the envelope to stay ahead of the competition.
Hi, my name is Stéphane Julien. I'm the president of Moderco since 2014. And I took the presidency after my father, who was the president for 30 years. The company manufactures acoustic glass wall, non-acoustic glass wall, accordion door, and gym doors dividers. What separates Moderco from their competitors? We don't have the disadvantage of being too big, but we have the advantage of not being too small. So we can adapt to almost any kind of design, depending on what is required by the client.
My name is Mario Five. I'm the product manager at Moderco. I'm an architect, so I've been with Moderco for 23 years now. What I do most of the time is basically R&D and quality control. So basically, whatever comes out of Moderco, I'm responsible for the design of it and the quality of it.
Stéphane and Mario can often be found on the floor managing production flow.
Whenever we get the glass from our supplier, we have to inspect it. So what we do is we have a white board at the back of the glass. If you see a scratch or anything, the glass is not good. If the scratch is deep, it's deeper than we can actually get rid of, we're gonna order another glass.
What you see behind me, it's the XL 700 series. So basically, it is assembled by 4 robots, separated in 2 specific segments where all the panel will be assembled. Once the panel get out of the robot station, then workers will add all the aluminum capping and will verify all the quality aspects.
We use a vacuum machine to lift it, so we don't need to put any fingerprints underneath, because once the panel is all assembled, you don't have any access to the interior of the wall. So basically, we lift it and we put it inside the panel like we would any other gypsum board or steel that we put on any other panel. Once the panel is cleaned up, we've got rid of all the aluminum particle with the air. We put cardboard protector, and then we just put it in the wrapping machine, and it's all done. Our job is done.
What I love about this company is the people. I started when I was 15 years old. I was working on the production floor, so I know where I come from, and I just raised myself into the company. I did almost every single department. And the production people know that, and they feel it, that I have a high respect for them and for what they do.
Production is only half the process. Moderco's distributors not only sell the walls and partitions, they also install them. Scott Lang of L2, Moderco's distributors in Southern California, just finished an install and are excited to share the final result.
I am Scott Lang from L2 Specialties. I'm the founder and president of the company. We pride ourselves on being an operable wall company. Movable partitions are our core business. Well, our work here at Magento started with the architect who was developing the space for Magento.
Hi, I'm Scott Johnson. I'm with Walcott Architecture. This project is a renovation of an existing bow truss warehouse building. We needed to subdivide some specific conferencing spaces, but make them flexible for different uses. We are using operable partitions, as we do more and more these days, to allow flexibility to change the character of spaces from private to public.
Installation is one of the most critical components of any Moderco job, and RPC, Moderco's biggest distributor, just completed an equally big job in Houston, Texas.
I'm João Martin. I'm Vice President Sales at Moderco. I've been there for 24 years. The trend that we can see a lot, that people they don't want to have closed rooms anymore. They want to see the daylight. I mean, they want to see the sun, and more glass are used. 20 years ago, all these new offices had open space and so on and so forth. And now they find out that, no, they need sometimes to close some of these space because they need, to be quiet, to do a phone call, to do whatever. So now they're closing, but they don't want to close, so they're using operable walls and or demountable walls with glass finishes to build those rooms.
Moderco's sister division, Extanza, builds and installs stationary walls, but with the same design aesthetic as Moderco.
The market for demountable walls, I would say, is probably 3 to 4 times bigger than the one for operable walls. Because every single office in those high-rise buildings has got those.
At Moderco, having fun is very important. Every time we sign a contract that is at least $50,000, then there's one gong per 50,000 segments. A lot of people come here in the department, okay, which company, which distributor just signed in, and what's the contract, what product it is. So definitely generate a good ambience.
For more information on how Moderco can work for you, check out their website at moderco.com.